Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discuss how to apply a open work permit under Tier 2 PR public policies. Let's take a look what are the requirements. They said there are 5 requirements. The first one is the residency, you must live in Canada. Alright. The second one, you must apply it under one of their categories like workers with the recent work experience or the recent graduates, and obviously the French speaking workers are the international graduates. The third one is you also need a valid work permit that you applied under the TR2 PR. Alright, the next one is the language requirement. uh, you also submit your approved language test when you applied your TR2 PR program. All right, and the immigration status. So when you apply for your work permit, you must be either temporary resident status like a worker, student, whatever status you attained at that time. So your family members may be eligible if you have a spouse or a common law partner. And when you can apply, that a good question. You can apply a 4 months before your current work permit expires. Let's say today is uh, 13th of August, right? So if your work permit expires in 13th December, you can apply by today. All right. Other than that, there is some guidelines what you need to do, like you need a scanner or a camera to create electronic copies of your documents, and you also need a debit or credit card to pay the work permit fees. The one most important thing, you are exempt from open work permit holder fees. Like you don't need to pay all right. Here's some questions so you need to answer. The first one, what would you like to do in Canada? Obviously, if you're a worker, just put a worker. Next question is, how long are you planning to stay in Canada? You just select more than 6 months because it's in a reference. You just check the official website. Uh, they just give the information. All right. Even I can show you. Tier to peer pathway. Just like this one. Optional open work permit. Scroll down. See right here. More than 6 months. All right. So just take a reference and answer that questions. Select the code that matches buffer. Let's assume like Raman is from India. Select India. What is your current country status? If you are currently in Canada, then select Canada. Yes, we are in Canada. Select Canada. Do you have a family member who is in Canadian? Uh, if you don't, let's assume Raman don't have a family member. It's like no. Date of birth. Uh, put your date of birth. And then proceed with the next questions. Are you a lawful permanent resident of the United States? Like no. Move on. What is your current immigration status in Canada? That's an important question. Let's take a reference to the official website. They said if workers and students must select workers. Guys, note that information. If you are a student, you have to select a worker instead of a student. Alright. So for student, this is a temporary measure while we update the application system. Alright. So just select worker. Alright. So just move on with the next question. Yeah. Let's take a reference of this question because here we are applying for an open work permit under the active public policy or pilot program announced by IRCC. Alright, so just select yes. Even we can check here. See, does one of the following applies to you? Yes. Alright, move to the next question. Are you a spouse or common law partner? No. This question, no. What is your marital status? If you're single, just select single. What is your province of destination? Let's assume he's in Ontario, so just select Ontario and move on. There we go. You may be eligible for open work permit in Canada. Just select this one. Continue. Are you accompanying a family member who has status in Canada? No. Proceed. When does your status expire? Yeah, it's expired in 21 December 010. Alright. We are just assuming that dates. Alright. So it's just a sample. If you have a medical, just select yes. Do you want to submit an application for a family member now? Are you giving access? No, because we are applying by ourselves. In the last 10 years, have you given fingerprints? Yes. Proceed. There are fees associated with this application. Will you be paying your fees or are you exempt? Important question. See. The answer is no. I am exempt from paying fees for the application. Yeah. Because we already paid the open work permit fees when we applied in the first time, right? So we already paid $255. So yes, we just exempt from paying for this application fees. You make a digital copy of your documents. Yes. Next. Just check your answers. Make sure everything is correct. Workers, yes, no, no. Yeah. Then proceed with the continue button. There is some instructions over here. You just need the maximum size of each file is 4 MB. You just compress the file if you want. Pay your fees. Continue. There is a document checklist. You need to make sure. The first one is IMM 5710. Alright, this is an important form you need to fill out. I will give another video on this form. the passport. Make sure you upload everything. The page show that your date of birth, any pages with stamps, visas or marking. Alright. Proof of fee exemption. What you need to put the fee exemption is the fee receipt that you paid of $155. Alright. Is the medical. You need to upload the medical, your digital photo. Alright. You don't need to put the 52, 57. In the client information, you just upload your IELTS. If you have an email confirmation of your submission that you applied under TR to PR, just submit your email under the client information. Or if you don't have that email, you just upload a screenshot and a fee receipt under a client information. And last but not least, I think you also guys need to upload a 5707 form. uh, you need to upload under the client information too. All right, we're gonna check the official website. Here's some instruction you need to fill out IMM 5710. We're gonna discuss later about that. There we go. Copy of your fees receipt, proof of fee exemption, where to upload fee exemption. Okay, and proof that you were allowed to work, your work permit. So your work permit goes in client information. All right, and the proof of fee exemption, like a copy of your fee receipt. Proof of language test results, also in client information. Copy of your passport. All pages must be included. Make sure all the stamps will be included. Your digital photo goes in a digital photo. Family information form. Where goes the family information form? Uh, we don't have a 57 of 7 form, so what we need to do, we just fill that form and upload that form in the client information section. All right, let's take a reference. Yeah, if you have a upfront medical or that medical that you used under the TR to PR program, you just upload that one. Okay, so make sure you just upload your work permit and screenshot of your portal that you submitted your file under TR to PR, and obviously the fee receipt uh, that shows that you paid 1100 something. All right, and obviously the form number 5707, the family information form, you also need to upload under this section. All right, I hope you like that video. In the next video we're going to discuss about the IMM 5710, how to fill that form and some other information. And we also discussed the IMM 5707, the family information form. I hope you like that video. Thank you.